In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why you should become a private soccer coach instead of becoming a club coach or any form of a manager. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Noah Varner. I am a private soccer coach in North Carolina. I was able to take my private soccer training business from one athlete all the way to 75 plus athletes within a year. And now I'm able to do this as my full-time job, be financially free, and I'm here to teach you guys how to do the exact same thing. So let's go into it. So today we're talking about why you should not be a club coach and you should go into private soccer coaching. So first off, to address the club coaching, I am a private soccer trainer. I don't do teams. I don't work for a local club. I work for myself. And what I'll always say to coaches that do that is if you enjoy coaching kids on a team, and you enjoy it, the money doesn't play a factor into your life. You don't need more money. You've got other jobs that you're doing just well at. Then definitely just stick with the club coaching. It's definitely going to be fulfilling. You'll still be able to work with a handful of athletes, which is awesome. But why you should become a private soccer coach, and especially in today's time and age, is that clubs aren't paying their coaches jack squat. They're not making any money. They're getting paid a very low amount, which is turning into poor coaches coming through the system and coaching clubs, which is a no-no. We don't want that, right? Because that's bad for child's development. So these players are not getting the best possible training from the best possible coaches, right? So if you're a club coach and you value and you think that you're a good coach, then stop coaching for club. Go and start your own thing. Okay, the first reason why you need to go start your own private training business is it's much more lucrative than it would be for a club coach. Club coaches, they're paying you X amount of dollars to show up to all these trainings early, leave late, go dedicate your weekends to go out to games on the weekends for these teams, all that kind of stuff, right? So you're not getting paid that is worth your value and your time, right? So if you start your own private training business, you don't have to go to games on the weekends. You set your practice schedule so you are more valuable, right? You're making money for yourself, so you're getting paid much more than what the club's going to pay you, because they're not going to pay you anything, right? Even if you're getting paid, I know guys that are doing 3 days a week of practice and a game or two on the weekend, and they're only getting paid $1,000 for a month, which is asinine. That's stealing almost, I'd say, from the clubs. So if you value yourself, go out and start your own thing. You'll be able to make much more money doing that and help a lot more people doing that as well. The second reason is the financial freedom that you'll get from this. So, if you'll be able to start this business and build it to a point where I'm at now, where I'm able to not work a 9 to 5. I wake up whenever I want, I eat whenever I want, I work out whenever I want, and I just show up to trainings in the evenings, right? I have that financial freedom to be able to go travel the world when I want to. I've got coaches in place to be able to help me and take over sessions when I'm not able to be there. So the business is constantly running. The athletes are constantly training, even when I'm there or when I'm not there. Right? You being a club coach will never allow you to do that. You'll always have to be there. If you're not there, nothing happens. There might be a sub, but if you're not there, you can only not show up so many times before you end up getting fired. So you'll have a much more financial freedom and a much more lucrative way to build on that. And eventually you can turn into something that I have, which is a total 9 to 5, where this is my job. This is my full-time job. And it's going to be much more lucrative than what any club is going to be able to offer you. And then the third and final reason, and the most important reason, is the impact that you'll have on athletes. The bigger impact. With club coaching, you're only going to be able to impact the kids that are on your team, right? So we're talking, less than 22 athletes, right? If you build a private training business and you do it the right way, you can be working with 75, 80 plus athletes, within the year, like I have. I've been able to impact over 75 plus athletes in my area in the last year because of my private training business. If I was a club coach, I could not do that. There's no reach. I wouldn't be able to have enough reach to be able to help that many athletes. So you'll be able to impact far greater numbers in your local community, and it's going to be much more fulfilling than just working with a handful of athletes, right? You can work one-on-one, you can work in semi-group training, you can do group training, but overall, you'll be able to impact so many athletes' lives and change them for the better that it's going to be much more fulfilling. So our 3 reasons why you should stop club coaching and you should become a private training coach is 1, it's much more lucrative. Okay, you'll make a lot more money. 2, your freedom, you'll have financial freedom. You'll be able to do what you want when you need to, when you want to. And then 3, the impact that you have on your athletes, the community-wide reach that you have, something that is just so important in today's age. We want to impact the world and make it a better place, and you'll be able to do it this way on a much larger scale. Well, I appreciate your time, guys. If you have any questions for me, don't be afraid to reach out to me via phone number 919-283-9670. You can just shoot me a text, give me a call. I'm always open to mentoring and networking with other coaches. And you guys have an awesome day.